Doji Dolls back at it again with another video, and guess what? If you're being a safe person, then you're probably quarantined at this moment, like me, which means you probably now have a lot of free time on your hands, like me, which means you're probably bored a lot, like me. So one of us had to be the bigger person, and I made a list of things you can do with your American Girl dolls to keep you from being bored. Haha, and people say that I don't make lives better. Okay, anyways, let's get right onto the video. Here are some things you can do with your dolls to keep you from being bored in quarantine. Yay! Okay, first thing you can do, dress your dolls. Pretty simple, but guess what? You know that one doll who's been in the same outfit for like a month? Change their outfit, you know? Make it zippy, make it snappy, change it up a bit. This vest that Savannah's wearing, never use it. Absolutely never, but I put it on her because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself. Yay! Next thing you can do is try a new hairstyle. You can literally do nearly any different type of hairstyle with a doll. And there's so many out there that are just so hard to do, but you've never had the time to master. But guess what? You have the time now, so go do it. That French Dutch braid thing that looks super cool but super hard to do it. Just do it. The next thing you can do is put some freckles on your dolls. I did this a couple videos ago and it was really fun. There's a couple tutorials on YouTube that you can watch, and honestly, it makes your dolls look really cute in my opinion, so I suggest you try it out. It's fun, it's cool. Also, do it with watercolors if you don't know how it's gonna turn out, because watercolors are mostly washable. Don't do it with acrylic paint unless you know how it's gonna look. We don't want any regrets here. I know they say no regrets, but guess what? I'm a very regretful person. His eyes are so green, what the heck? You can DIY some new room decor. I love DIYing, and most of the things around my house, literally almost my entire doll living room, is stuff that I've made. The fireplace, made it. The kitchen, made it. The couch, made it. This side table, made it. This side table, made it. These two dressers, made it. This dresser, made it. You get where I'm going with this. There's so many things you can make, and if you really want, you know, a new doll dresser to go in your room, make it. Do it yourself. You have 2 arms and a brain, do it. If you don't have 2 arms or a brain, I'm sorry, but you know, you can still do it. Who knows? Maybe things turn out better when you do it with 1 arm. I don't know, but you can try it because you have the time. Take some doll photography. Doll photography is super cool and super cute, and here are some photos that I've taken. They're super cool. You can literally take doll photography with whatever kind of camera you have, whether it's a phone or a Canon Rebel T6i. And editing software's free on your phone, unless you want, you know, some pretty bougie softwares out there like Photoshop or, you know, other things. Whatever. Literally, you can do it with whatever, and it's super fun to, you know, make some cute photos, you know, make it aesthetic. You can start an AG-tube. Literally, an AG-tube is one of the most time-consuming things you can get, which is really hard for me because I have a lot of very time-consuming hobbies. I have some pretty time-consuming hobbies out there, which is why it's hard for me to get out a video every single week. But I do it anyways, because you know what? I'm committed. This is also probably why I didn't post for the entire 2 first months of 2020. But you know, I'm getting back into it, okay? But also, literally, this is the best community ever, and it's so supportive and so awesome, and you can really grow the skill of making movies, and it's a great thing. You should start one, because, you know, it's really fun and time-consuming. This right here is my pride and joy, my YouTube channel. You really can't see it very well. There you go, there it is. There's my name, my channel art. Here's The Murder of Christmas Eve. It's a solid movie, and you should totally watch it. And then here's a bunch of my uploads. You can start an AGIG, an American Girl Instagram. It's pretty much the same as an AG-tube, but here's where you post all your doll photography instead of your videos. And also, you're more likely to get more followers than subscribers, so in a way, it's kind of better. You can make an AGSM even if you don't have an AG-tube. AGSMs are super fun to make and super time consuming, so you won't be bored. You can make an AGSM with literally your phone and an app. Or you can get iMovie, which is free on any Mac computer and $5 on any iPhone. I know it's $5, it's pretty expensive, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. It's worth it. Just believe me, it's worth it. If you're gonna use it, it's worth it. I'd rather spoil on my You can redecorate a dollhouse room. If your dollhouse has been the same old thing for, I don't know, quite some time, change it up a bit. Redecorate it. Put the bed over there instead of over there. Maybe just move a dresser from one place to another. Who knows? Change it up, you know? If you have the time, do it. And I know you have the time, so do it. You can attempt to make doll clothes. I know I at least have tried really hard to make some pretty good doll clothes pieces in the years, and looking around my doll room, my dolls are actually wearing quite a substantial amount of homemade doll clothes. Like, wow, I didn't know I used my homemade doll clothes that much. Then again, most of the time they do fail and, you know, end up not fitting or not working or, you know, anything else like that. But still, it's super fun to make some doll clothes, and it's super cheap. It's much cheaper than buying them. Mary Ellen's sweating outfit. $48, $50 for that outfit. So just do it yourself. Make it. Do it. You got this. I believe in you. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Shameless self-promo. I know it seems cheesy and I know I seem like I'm, you know, promoting myself, which I am, but like I have some pretty good videos out there. Like they're pretty cool. So I suggest you try them out. Like, you know, anything from the past year. If you start going past uploaded 2 years ago, it gets a little weird and not good, and I suggest you don't do that. So yeah, but you know, my more recent videos, they're pretty good. I can put a few out there. I have an entire playlist about my favorite videos that I've ever posted, and you can watch all those and laugh with me because some of them are pretty funny, you know, like this video. It's pretty funny if I do say so myself. I feel like I'm being a little narcissistic, so I'm sorry, but there's nothing wrong with loving yourself and thinking that you're awesome. So just a bit of advice there. If you love yourself, it's okay to say so. You're not being narcissistic or selfish. You just like the way you are. If you don't want to subscribe to me, that's fine. You can just watch AGTube. There's a lot of really, really talented creators out there who deserve more love. For example, the AG11 Studios. I've talked about this before. She's awesome. She's amazing. I subscribe to her and I like every single one of her videos and her series, especially Somnia. Didn't really like how Somnia ended though. Not the best finale, gotta say. Sorry, Kay, I love you very much, but not the best. But literally anyone else also works. I know Violet Dollies, that's my go-to AGSM site. Her AGSMs are super good. I think she won Best AGSMs in the Sophie Awards. Speaking of the Sophie Awards, Mixie Pixie 7, solid creator. She's one of the OGs. She's literally been doing AGTube longer than I think I've been collecting dolls. And she's almost been doing AGTube for as long as I've been alive. She's great and wonderful and awesome, and you should subscribe to her and watch her videos. You can write a movie or a show, and you know you'll be able to produce that movie or show because you now have an AGTube. What? But honestly, writing movies and shows is one of my favorite things to do. I'm currently in the midst of writing a new series since Magi Academy is sadly ending after the 4th and final season. I'm also in the midst of writing my summer movie, but it's not super good, so I might rewrite it. That's the joy of writing. You can write, you can rewrite, you can think of new stories and make them better. Literally, writing a movie or show, even if it's bad, you can just trash it. But still, writing is just a great thing. It's fun. It's cool. Do it. You can clean up your dollhouse. My dollhouse is a mess 90% of the time, especially after I film a video. So guess what? Clean it up. That pile of doll clothes, clean it up. That unorganized mess of doll clothes, clean that up. Organize it, make it better. That shelf that you've just been kind of throwing things onto, clean it up. Here's me cleaning up a large pile of stuff. Yay! And the last thing you can do is wash your freaking hands. We are in a pandemic, people. This is not normal. Wash your hands. This isn't really something you can do with your dolls because dolls aren't supposed to be in water, but like wash your hands. And if you really want to, Clorox wipes all your dolls because, you know, they might have coronavirus and you might not even know. So what I'm asking you to do, pause this video, go wash your hands. Okay, you're done! Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done that, do that right now. Be sure to remember that I at least try to post every single Saturday. I've missed a couple, and I'm sorry about that. Magi Academy Season 4, it's every Thursday so far, you know. Watch that. It's pretty good, you know. It's cool. Don't forget the little bell, and goodbye!